So today, I've been getting a couple questions on why am I wearing a suit? Well, to answer that, because I feel that. Not only is it a matter of dressing how you feel, but it goes deeper than that. It's being unapologetically yourself. Being who you genuinely are, not who people want you to be. Being what you want. Like, if you enjoy wearing suits and ties, do it. Who's gonna stop you? But you might be thinking, what if this person says this, or what if they think that of me, or what if this, or what if that? Well, what if you end up living a life where you just do everything for other people, doing it for their validation, wanting people to see you a certain way, rather than seeing yourself how you should be seeing yourself? And that, I could go real deep into that. Be yourself. Be yourself. And to add on to that, when you live a life where you are afraid of what other people will think of you, rather than learning how to love and embrace yourself, you're going to end up living a life where you're just going to be other people. Like, you're not really going to be in touch or know who you are, because you never accepted who you are. You never took the time to go, what do I really like to do? You never took the time to think, why do I want other people to look at me this way? Why don't I want them to look at me this way? You never took the time to think that. You only thought on, here's what I should be looked at as. Here's what society says I should be. Here's what my family, my friends, my girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever says I should be. And you be that, rather than being who you truly are. And that's why a lot of times you might feel like out of touch, but you don't know out of touch with what, because you don't know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you're going to be who everyone wants you to be. And living a life like that is one of the worst things you can ever do to yourself. Not only because you won't love who you really are, because you don't know who you are, but that makes you in a position where you're more likely to be a people pleaser, because you live for other people's validation. And by doing that, not only are you a people pleaser, not only do you not know who you are, which is the worst thing you could do to yourself, but you won't know your direction. You're going to live a directionless life where other people are going to be coming before you. And nobody's going to really respect you because you don't respect yourself. So how am I supposed to follow somebody who don't even follow themselves? Make some sense. Like, if you wanted to run for student council, how am I supposed to vote for somebody who doesn't even vote for themselves? What kind of sense does that make? Now, I'm about to really drop a bomb on you all real quick, because I'm gonna make this one short. But if I wanted to speak to you, like, if I'm trying to get a conversation with you, whether it be for school, whether it be outside of school, a relationship, whatever the case may be, for whatever reason I'm speaking to, and I ask you, oh, what'd you like to do? And you're like, I don't really know what I like to do. That tells me so much about you. Like, for one, the fact that you don't know yourself, the fact that you don't seem to try to want to know yourself, because if you knew yourself, you would know at least, oh, I like to watch SpongeBob. But because you didn't answer that, not even answering in any relative thing, like, I like sports. Well, I don't, but I'm just saying, let's say you did. Okay, you know something you like. And then we can go deeper into that, like, what's your favorite sport? Why that's your favorite team? Like, who's your favorite player? Stuff like that. And we could take that same analogy and apply that to life. Like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up old? I want to be a doctor. Oh, why do you want to be a doctor? And by going layer by layer, the more that you know yourself, the more that someone can connect with you. And the more that someone can connect with you, the more that you can learn from other people. So, by not knowing and being connected to yourself, you disconnect yourself from other people. You disconnect yourself from those who could help you. Like, if you wanted to write a book, but you don't know that you should be talking to people who write books, or really being connected with yourself on what you like to do, you're not going to do the thing that would take you to places that you could be, should be, and would be in had you had a deeper connection and relationship with yourself. You have to stop letting other people's love for you determine how much you love yourself. Because if other people's love for you is bigger than your love for yourself, you are going to chase that. And when you don't get that, your whole purpose, your whole self-value, your whole love for yourself just fell to the ground, because you put your love for yourself in the hands of somebody outside of yourself. So tell me why I should follow somebody who does that. Tell me why I should listen to somebody who doesn't listen to themselves. Make it make sense to me. Because if I'm wrong, tell me. I will take your feedback. I will listen, and I will take my time to, reanalyze my point. But I know what I'm speaking is fact. So go ahead and try and prove me wrong. You won't, because I know myself that deeply.